Yo, hey guys, before we get into the video, I just wanted to say, hey, we make polls on the community tab. That's pretty much it. Will Sonic get rid of the boost? I don't want them to get rid of the boost, okay? I am a boost fiend. I love the boost from beginning to end, to the century, to the side. You know, I love every single version of the boost, whether it be slow or it be fast. But a thing that I want to say that is very, very apparent that nobody thinks about is that you can have both momentum and the boost. Okay, let's make this very clear. Okay, you not having momentum and using the boost is okay. You having no boost and having momentum is okay, but you can marry these two things. It doesn't have to be one way or the other. It's just a lot harder to implement, and you're going to have to make levels a lot longer and a lot more spacious in order to make the design or the carryover motion work. Okay, let's make that very clear. You're going to have to take a lot of time to make these levels longer in order to work, and what I would recommend, instead of making levels longer, you just make them more vertical. It's very, very easy. It's very, very worthwhile to try to do that instead of getting rid of one or the other and just moving them to someplace else. I don't like that idea whatsoever, because not having the boost just makes it more similar to Mario, but not having the momentum physics also makes it a lot more similar to Mario. So if you just combine these two things, then you have both the fast-paced platforming of the boost and you have the high sky momentum carrying momentum of momentum. And that makes a lot of sense in my mind. It's understandable why Sonic Team wouldn't do this, but if they wouldn't do it, I'd rather them have the boost than not have the boost and put a lot of effort into making really, really good boost levels. Because Sonic platforming probably takes a whole lot more effort than Mario platforming, because Sonic's able to go from a walking pace to a literal Godspeed forever movement pace that's literally faster than Jesus itself, and it can literally kill the entire world in 4 seconds if he doesn't control himself. Okay, so there's a lot there, a lot every single place. Now let's actually think about how you could use momentum and the boost in tandem. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, so you just make it to where the boost makes you have to stay on the ground. What do you mean by this? Okay, you're boosting, there is no air boost. Boosting causes your momentum or your physics to constantly tilt downward. So if you jump with the boost, you'll immediately hit the ground again, or you'll do small jumps and you can't really get that much height while boosting. It's a lot more like the hop, where you jump over slightly smaller platformers without losing all your momentum, if that makes any sense. So basically, you would use the boost, you would have to let go of it in order to reach higher platforms. So you'll have the boosting momentum, you'll let go of it, and then your momentum kicks it. Your momentum swings you upward, and that would be how that works. Now, does this make the boost less fun? No, because you having to let go of the boost makes a lot of different platforming things possible. Think about it like this. You boost, you go off a ramp, you hit a spring. Are you going to immediately boost? Do you think that this is going to be a long enough platform for you to immediately touch the boost again? 2, do you think that any platform that you have is going to be long enough for you to actually need the boost, or do you need to build up speed really quickly? Well, you can try to do that. And then we need to make this very clear. The boost shouldn't be used as a way to break the platforming. So you would only use boost when running down hills, because you'll be able to hold the speed from the boost while running downhill. Now, how long you would have to hold it to reach the speed you would need to actually hit that platform all the way at the top of the level or whatever would have to be about halfway through, and then you let go, because if you don't let go, well, then your air boost will literally cause you to dash towards the floor. So you would have to change it like that. So, Sonic Team had literally, while I was recording this video, dropped the actual trailer for Sonic Cross Worlds. It's basically the racing game, but it actually has extreme gear in it. And when I watched that, I was like, okay, Sega is definitely listening when they tell people to bring back formula. But here's the issue. Here's the main issue, the biggest issue, okay? Nobody's really fighting for the boost. So, you know, if people start fighting for the boost, maybe we can get a hybrid style that's actually like way cooler and way better. Like, Sega has down ramp physics. They've had it down for a very long time. I don't think there's a single Hedgehog Sonic game that is like bad when it comes to physics. You move incredibly fast. It all feels like you're gonna nut on the outside, on top of it, all over it. It's going all everywhere, creamy. It's fucking like, oh shit, that shit's milky smooth. You have no issues with it because of how milky smooth it is, man. That's how good the ramps are in Sonic Frontiers and pretty much every other Sonic game before it. They might need to bring back the ramp leaning though, cause I'm not gonna lie, that shit looked fire. It was definitely okay. I couldn't actually do it because I would fall off because of the weird looking animations for it, and I know people told me to fix it, but I'm not. I never am. I am pretty okay with the boost leaving. I thought about it while I was making this video, and while I still do want it to stay, I'm okay with it leaving as long as what we're getting is really good. And mind you, every time Sonic Team switches to a new style, they nail it out of the park. Like every time. There isn't a single time where they made a new style and they didn't nail it right out of the gate, except for like Lost World. In Lost World, people just don't understand the mechanics on whether the kick or the homing attack, so I think that's more of a like people's issue, and I'm pretty sure the drop dash originally appeared in Sonic Lost World, so you know, something happened there that's kind of wild. Like, you know, it's kind of crazy that people just rewrite history to say that the drop dash didn't appear in Sonic Lost World. I know it didn't appear in its like exact form in Sonic Lost World, but it did appear there. But like, let's get back on topic. The boost literally just has the most applications of any Sonic move at all ever. It's basically simultaneously a run button, an attacking move, and it has the ability to carry up momentum. We can remove the ability to carry momentum, right? Just say, hey, you can boost, but as soon as you let go of the boost, your momentum slows way the fuck down, okay? So there's like a benefit to using the boost, there's a benefit for not using the boost, but there's also a benefit for using them both simultaneously if you're going like down hills or anything. Because, you know, you want things to carry over, you want things to not carry over, you want things to change. You just want them to change. And mind you, when we're talking about the boost, we have to just go ahead and just say this. If the boost is going to make your momentum constantly move downward, they have to leave the boost on, because people are gonna hold the button. People are just gonna hold the button the entire way through, thinking that they won't be able to pass the level or something with it. And I think that just would be a good thing to do, just to teach people over time, hey, you hold the boost, you're going to die. You're just going to die. Now, that would mean they have to put like one hit kill, like fucking skyboxes in all the levels. But like, just making one ramp that teaches people, hey, if you hold the boost, you're gonna die. If you hold the fucking homing attack button or something, you're gonna die. That just teaches people, hey, you need to actually pay attention as much as possible if you're going to take the world by storm. You can do so many cool things with the boost. I think also another thing I don't want to come back, okay, is not having the homing attack, but that's going to be a different video. Because the homing attack is simultaneously the most fun thing in Sonic and the most boring thing in Sonic. So like, getting it right is like paramount to having the best Sonic experience. Because the Mario games literally just have it where you jump on people's heads. And the reason why I like the homing attack is because I can boost after doing a homing attack and not have to stop, okay? When I see that I have a normal run speed, bro, I chill. I gotta chill for a second because I don't know if I'm gonna fuck myself over. But if I could just like dash across a gap real quick, you know, it's like, okay, I can do this forever, for all time. It'll be amazing. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for coming, thank you for staying, thank you for watching the show. Hopefully you have a great day. If you get this video to, let's say 6 likes, yes, 6 likes, we'll make a video about the homing attack. We'll remake a video about the homing attack. Or, if you say down in the comments below, we will just fucking move on to another topic. That's pretty much it. Yeah. Peace.
Put your nose up in these bridges. We'll see a deep throat, 0.5 inches. Yeah. I stuck my fingers in. You were high on heroin. Are you now remember?